Dream. All right.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The only issue is that I don't
We're
know
live.
how
We're
long
live. We're live.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm actually okay with like Metroid. Like I'm not super familiar with Metroid actually, but
So
the only issue is that I'm not sure how long I can stay here live. So I guess we'll see.
this is the fourth one. So yeah, this is the fourth one
Hmm.
out of the main timeline outside of Prime.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I do know that Metroid has like a Zelda thing going on, but with
yeah.
only two main timelines.
Well, Prime is still part of the timeline. It's just more of an in between. I think like Metroid 2 and 3 and Super Metroid.
Hmm.
So all right, let me get it back on. Where is it?
Actually, I'm trying to remember. Did they come up with the timeline bullshit only because they needed an excuse to say Other M is not canon anymore?
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Other M is thoroughly not canon.
Yeah. I think they actually came up with the because I remember like the timeline talks like started when Dread came out.
Yeah. So Metroid Fusion, yeah, this is like my first and favorite Metroid. I know it's like the most straightforward out of them all. Like this one kind of holds your hand a little bit more, but it's still a very good game for what it is. And you know, for the longest time, this was the last chapter in the timeline before Dread came out. So
Oh yeah, I heard people talking about that. It's always so weird to think that like out of like unfortunate circumstances, not because of choice,
yeah,
the Metroid series basically had the same treatment as the Kingdom Hearts series.
yeah.
Yeah, where like all the games you need like are on like different fucking consoles all over the place.
Well, at the very least, it's all kept in Nintendo consoles.
Sure, that's definitely better.
Turn that down
In
for my own
Vicarius, I
sake.
don't know what you're talking about. This game sounds pretty spoopy to me.
This can be a scary game for some people. I remember it scared me when I was a kid.
I guess tense is the right word.
It's very tense, yeah. I've been assigned to watch over the biologics research team. So once again, I found myself on the surface of SR-388. That's my Samus. What do you think?
Eh, I don't know, man. Sounds a bit too feminine. Oh, it's a baby. Oh.
It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker. The parasitic organism we know as X.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow. X is kind of
No, wait.
ruined for me as a name now. Unaware of
No,
my
no, no.
condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck.
I actually have a funny story about this.
Once
honestly.
the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. So yeah, that's what happened.
Nice.
Oh
god.
And there we go, the best spaceship ever, just gone.
Fuck. For real?
Yep, that's it.
Aw.
The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before it impact. Biologics vessel recovered it, and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ.
You doing okay?
However, during the journey, the X And it came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388.
The baby.
The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely gooned.
You have no idea how funny that is.
So, it's funny how, they say... I'll tell you later.
Yeah. I like this suit. It's a cool suit.
Yeah, it's very... As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn. As something different.
So I guess that's how she becomes like a Metroid.
Yeah.
Like a hybrid.
Yeah, a hybrid Metroid. Pondering this fact, I realized I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over.
It's so funny because like oh yeah, wait.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. I'm gonna give him a different voice. The ship's computers notified me of our approach to the Biologics Research Space Labs, or BSL research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. However, regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. Hey, how you doing? You just wake up from surgery? Yeah, we need you to get back to work.
Sick days? Nah.
And that's exactly what happened to me!
Oh no!
My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
I like the purple, but yeah, the other ship is just better.
Yeah. So, I think with Samus's new look, her power suit was much bulkier and more armor and more layered, right?
Yeah, she's more slim.
Yeah, so she could actually take more damage in the older games. In this game, she's very fragile.
Ooh,
You're
okay.
you're actually going full glass cannon in this game.
Ooh, okay.
But it's not as bad as you think.
There has been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there.
So there's gonna be a lot of talking in the beginning.
I mean, you did say that the hand holding is stronger in this game.
Yeah. It stops midway through, but yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like, it's so funny that like this franchise started as a case where the main character is not called a Metroid or a Metroid, but then eventually like
She literally becomes.
Yeah, Metroid. Like Link eventually turned into Princess Zelda.
That'd be great.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
well, there you go.
Oh, I can't do this yet.
Well, I guess later. What was it? Oh yeah. Also, I have a very funny story to talk about because, like me, I'm super unfamiliar with most Metroid lore.
God, it's been like a good decade since I played this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know what I'm not unfamiliar with? Metroid porn.
Yeah.
So, have you ever heard of an artist called Bucha Yu?
No, I haven't heard of Bucha Yu, David. Please.
No, because it's a very, 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 very like old like it's someone who's been like in the business for like more than a decade
Look,
now. And
yes, David, I know who Bucha Yu is.
Oh, there you go. You listen. You're not in the scene, so I don't know.
The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful.
So this game's really, people complain about this intro, but I do like that it's kind of, you're weak, you're weaker than usual, right? This time you have like a good reason that you lost your weapons. So
Yeah, I know.
this is the first and only game where like you lose your weapons and there's a very good reason for it. But this game kind of establishes that there's something you don't know going on, and that like as a kid it kind of made me tense because I knew like I was running headfirst into it. This game's all about making Samus vulnerable, but in a good way.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a medicine, but not medicine, but it fucking sucks. Oh. Ugh. Anyway. No, yeah, on the Butcher thing. So yeah, one of his most popular like hentais, like it's a Metroid hentai.
Yeah, I know.
I did not know that the fucking X Parasite bullshit was actually canon to Metroid. I thought it was something that he just made up.
Yeah, it does sound made up, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. But in hindsight, oh yeah, it's obviously Japanese made up, not hentai made up.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X mimicked its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security center scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, fucking you in the ass and throwing you like... I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, now you're remembering that hentai a bit too well.
They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the X vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X, and you killed him, you fucking idiot! But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by the X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites.
So, X will now serve as my health and as my ammo. So instead of like floating ammo and health packs, I have to actively catch these guys.
Okay.
Which is not hard. It's just a little extra thing I gotta do now.
No, that's fine. That sounds good, actually.
Yeah.
I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty.
Yeah.
The implementation of X also makes sense because you're basically like the vaccine to kill it. So.
Yeah. It was also pretty wild. I never played Dread, but I saw some of the cutscenes, and just the fact that they come back in that game is actually pretty crazy to me.
I think they actually like make it a big deal, like lore-wise.
Yeah.
Like they implement a lot of the lore from this game apparently.
All right.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in like close to a decade, man.
Damn. So why the sudden mood?
Huh?
Why the sudden mood to play it?
I played Metroid Prime 2 recently, and I was like, you know what? I want to play a Metroid game with David. And I feel like this is a short and sweet one, and one that I'm actually good at because I've been playing. I played it a lot when I was a kid, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, I'm actually open to Metroid because it's one of those franchises I always like to get into, but it's always a type of gameplay that I do not gel with.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason I really like 3D games that use the Metroidvania style, but not 2D games.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why.
We'll hit the Prime series. We're not going to play the HD one, but we're going to play this cool one that someone modded the Wii ports to have mouse look, and they work really well.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's fucking sick.
That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I've named the computer after him. Yeah, and
That's where the fucker from Outer M comes from.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also funny. This game, I think, is like the first game to give Samus a voice or internal monologue to this extent.
Okay. I actually did not know about that.
Missile.exe has been downloaded.
My operating files.
You know, I always figured that, like, okay, I'll talk about it later. God, there's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators. on the main deck.
Yeah, you know what? I can imagine. I can kind of see how someone would be like, "Oh boy, no hold handy Metroid game. I want to play it," and then this happens, and you're just throwing up your arms.
Yeah, like yeah, no, that's like especially for like a series where like the older games like they just throw you in like no
Yeah.
explanation, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe the beginning cutscene, but that's it.
No, this game isn't that bad. It's just especially like the whole bit too is like at some point like I'd say close to the midpoint of the game, you start kind of like playing the old Metroid way, and the theme is also kind of like Samus getting her agency back. So
Okay.
so there's a purpose to why they've included all this crap.
No, yeah, but I feel like it might just have been a case of first impression.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Everyone always asks that question, like, how do characters like store their weapons and all that? And with Samus, I always got the feeling that maybe all of her stuff was like energy based or something like that. Same with the missiles. Like maybe she's using like I don't know, like a matter generator in her beam rifle that allows her to just form a missile. Like she can form the atoms of a missile. You know what I mean?
So, well, yeah. So like with the new suit, you think it's more biology based?
Yeah. Well, no, even with the old one. Oh, shit.
No, I mean keep in mind like she's using X as bullets, and like X can mimic anything, right?
Well, no. Okay, so the old power suit, okay, so it used to be mechanical, or it used to be viewed as mechanical, but then the Prime games came out, and it did something pretty interesting when you turn into a morph ball, and it shows Samus actively turning into a ball of energy covered by like 2 spheres, like covered by the morph ball, you know. So she actually, instead of literally curling up, she turns into non-matter, I guess. Shit. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Well, I get it. It's just I just think it's funny that like we're overthinking. The designer was literally going, "We really don't want Samus to crouch."
Yeah. Someone had to.
Like that is the real nerd bullshit.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's fun to think about that kind of stuff.
I know. I just also find funny like the whole process. That's it.
You'd be surprised how Star Wars was carried after the original prequel trilogy was done by just people over-explaining shit.
I actually think that is like the worst example you could have used.
I know, because it's worse than ever.
No, it's the most evil example of this fun thing we're talking
Crap.
about. Oh, it's a cute boy. I like this boy. He's cute. Like, you literally just need to like change a few design details.
Oh god.
And it's a Pokemon.
Man, I'm having a little bit more of a tough time than I remember. But then
I mean,
again,
you
I'm
haven't played this
talking.
game-
I'm talking to you.
But also, like, you haven't played this game in like a decade.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, just gonna get the groove back. That's a big fucking axe.
Oh crap.
Ow.
Yeah, I gotta get used to this movement again.
Yeah.
There we go. Well. I love what was it? That something about Metroid video. You ever see
Oh
that?
god, like, yeah, no, that's super funny.
That's a
like,
funny, yeah, terminal montage. He's an awesome animator.
yeah, like with a fucking mother brain from Captain N at the end.
Oh, that's right. I don't have that yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
I remember a good amount of the navigation and puzzles around here, but I have a feeling there's probably going to be like 1 or 2 places that's going to stump me.
I mean, honestly, if you want, we could just get a guide on the Reddit.
No.
Okay, like we're gonna wait until you actually get stumped for real.
Yeah.
If that happens.
No, I don't think that'll happen. I don't think it'll happen, at least not with this
No,
game.
that's why I say if.
Better say if.
I'm not familiar with your ability like of this game, so I'm going to trust you.
I've beaten this game a lot of times, man. Alright.
Yeah.
Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments, they're fucking everywhere! They've been invaded by X-parasites and they're throwing each other! Sector 1 has shown several now... Get out there! To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1.
Okay, so an excerpt from Buchayu's hentai. X-parasite, an organism from planet SR388,
Yeah.
fuses with other organisms, allowing them to absorb abilities and
Yeah.
enabling safe interspecies insemination.
Yeah.
Quote, using these will be remodeling your ass.
Man. You get so much mileage out of that shit, huh?
Yeah, no, it's funny. Like, now that I know that this is all potentially canon, it's even funnier.
I mean, you know what? One interesting theory I have is, like, you know how Samus said that her appearance was, like, altered drastically during her surgery? I always felt that, like, as she accrued more X-parasites and she started healing herself, maybe that's what, like, repaired her body.
Oh, yeah.
So, honestly, the reformation of her ass is completely possible.
No, yeah, like, here's the deal. Like, to the point she is right now, does she actually look like Samus under the suit, or is it something that she will get as soon as she's done with this game?
Yeah, like there is, if you, oh shit, I can't be in here yet. So, what is it? So yeah, I imagine that she's probably like, if they had to peel away a part of like her power armor, like probably that skin and some muscle got taken with it,
Yeah, because I feel like this franchise like takes a lot of inspiration from Alien.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume there's a lot of body horror implied.
Yeah, I have no doubt she lost a tit during that surgery.
But I feel like it's more than that. But
Speaking
still.
of tits.
Oh Christ! And there you go. It's the Virgil. That's the evil Samus nobody cares about.
I don't know, man. She was a pain in my ass the first time I played this.
No, I mean for sex.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I told you, like I don't know what the context for the character is, but I sure have seen it in porn.
It's a good concept what they did with that Samus right there, but
Oh yeah.
but she wasn't fully realized.
I do know that Dread has an actual like, hello, I'm basically Virgil, like in that game. So
Yeah. Well, no. In the sense that she's supposed to be a pursuer. She's supposed to be our Mr. X in this game.
oh, okay, no, yeah, that's different.
But they couldn't do it either because either they just didn't have the. Most likely, it's just because the tech wasn't there.
No, I'm gonna be real. That sounds way too hard for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah. So just.
Wait, color or advanced? This is advanced.
Oh,
right?
this is advanced. Yeah, excuse me.
It sounds too hard for the advanced. Yeah.
Yeah. So she only appears in like scripted sections.
Oh no, Vicarious, when I say that is the one people tend to not care about for porn, it's because everyone tends to go for the one you can even fuck less. Like, the one that is apparently just a nuclear source of energy under the source. I don't know, like the suit. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, those blue titties are pretty good, but I don't know what the lore is. I think she's from the Prime games, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, that Dark Samus, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
It's amazing how many Samus doppelgangers there have just been running around.
Right?
Yeah. No, Dark
That's
Samus
not
is really cool.
Yeah, like that. Like I feel like what helps Dark Samus is the fact that she has a distinct design from like regular Samus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No.
this one looks way too much like regular Samus.
Well,
which
yeah.
I know that was the point when this game came out, but still.
Plus, this one kind of came first, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. The X-Parasites can just, like, do that. They can just fuse with other monsters and make new problems for you.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Better think on your toes, motherfucker. Oh yeah, isn't Dark Samus basically a skeleton under the suit?
Yeah.
Like glowing skeleton, like
But with
literally
the-
Sans Undertale.
But with your imagination, she can have blue, beautiful tits.
Honestly, that's good by me. Like, if people can give Sans Undertale a glowing blue penis, that's fine.
They love giving. It's crazy how
Yeah,
often
you see
that
the
penis
fucking-
shows up.
You know, the lightsaber penis? Like,
Yep.
jeez. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are these the pinkies equivalent?
Nah.
Okay, good.
No. The enemies vary. We're not gonna see like a consistent Doom. I don't think I need to be here yet. Or actually, you know what? Let me check that out. God, it's been a while. I'm actually
yeah.
struggling to remember shit right now.
I mean, you said it like a decade.
Here we
That's
go.
a very long fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've seen it, but like I think one of the funniest jokes we had in the Kingdom Hearts 1 stream was when like there were like Polly kept saying, "Oh yeah, it's my favorite one. I love Kingdom Hearts 1," and we had constant situations where I was like, "Polly, where do I need to go? What do I need to do?" And he didn't fucking know. So we kept making fun of him for like being like, "Oh, it's my favorite game, but I don't remember shit about it."
Yeah. If you were playing with me, we'd have a completely different story. Cause like Monstro would have been done in like 5 seconds. I promise you.
Ironically, most of the issues were not in Monstro. Monstro, I knew the secret to do it, so.
Like Kingdom Hearts is not good at telling you what you need to do. So like.
No.
So like I thoroughly have it ingrained in my DNA what you're supposed to do the instant I'm told okay, we're moving on, you know?
Oh yeah, like that's why like I've reevaluated Kingdom Hearts 3 a tiny bit, and
Yeah.
part of the revaluation was for the level design, because I feel like the level design in Kingdom Hearts 3 is like the best one in any games.
Uh-huh.
The issue is that some of the levels have not much in those good designed levels. So sometimes they feel a bit empty. Like, they are more fun to explore than Kingdom Hearts 1 levels, and especially Kingdom Hearts 2. But sometimes you feel like there should be more going on in them.
You know what? I gotta tell you, this specialized Game Boy D-pad is really messing me up.
Too much precision, huh?
No, more so like I'm fat fingering the parts of the D-pad.
Oh no.
So that's why I'm messing up. That's why I'm messing up some of my jumps.
Oof. Okay, that's not great.
Because you know the D-pad of my official Nintendo controller. You know how those are.
Yep.
All right.
You know, of course, like, yeah, I know you're using the GameCube controller that they released for the Switch, which has a USB stick.
That is such a good idea.
No, they did it. They did release it.
Yeah, I need to get one for all the GameCube
That's-
games that I own legally.
Yeah.
It's just I worry that they're not going to be up to snuff when I have to rotate the stick rapidly. You know.
Honestly, I haven't heard anyone complain about that, but like the issue is that I haven't had a GameCube controller in my hands long enough to make a comment about that.
Yeah.
So I think you're just gonna have to like buy one and pray.
That's what it usually is these days. Buy one and pray.
Yeah, because like currently, like ironically enough, like the best controller in the market, like for a good price, quote unquote, because I still don't think it's a very good price. It's the PS5 controller.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one that feels the best. It's the most responsive. It feels good in your hand. Like it's a good controller. Like I agree. Like it's better than the current Xbox One, and it's better than anything the Switch has ever had. So yes, but the issue is that out of the cheap, quote-unquote cheap ones, it's the priciest one. Like, you have to pay $80 for this fucker.
Wow. Well, you know, Sony ain't exactly leading the console war right now, so they gotta make their money somehow.
I mean, the issue is that they are, if you don't count the Switch, of course, but still.
I mean, yeah, okay, so they're winning the race, but it's a very pitiful race.
No, yeah, it's not really a true race. It's like they're pretending to win a race that doesn't exist, basically. Ah, you stupid.
Give me that.
Is there a difference between, like, different colors, or?
Huh? What now?
Like, you know, you've got the red one and then the yellow one.
So yellow is health, green is ammo, and red gives you both.
Okay, yeah.
Crap. Boom. Easy! Easy!
Too easy. Too easy.
Just mid-flip, I love that. So now I can do that.
Now, an excerpt from the Buchayu hentai.
This way.
Earth will modify your waste hole to proper specifications. At the same time, X will start to take effect on your innards. This might be the last waste release of your life.
Are you actively reading the fucking hentai while we're...
Yes. Oh, yeah. I have it open on the side specifically to find funny stuff and then say it out loud.
So David's like sitting here with his boner wrapped around his hand, everybody. That's great.
No, I'm not even hard. It's just that I find this funny.
I like how as soon as you were trying to explain, no, I wasn't, the mic kept breaking up. So you totally were.
No, because like, I can't have a boner if I'm laughing. That's the issue.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you
Not
can.
me, at least.
You can have a
I'm
jolly
too
boner. It's all right.
Well, in my case, I'm too distracted by laughing.
That's the name of the stream, Jolly Boner. We can get away with that, right? Boner?
Oh yeah, jolly boner. You know, it's a Joker boner.
Yeah.
They laugh at my boner.
I just pulled a boner.
Oh yeah, also Vicarious, I will send it. I will share it on the stream. Sorry, on the stream. On the server. I actually think it's been deleted from some porn sites. Like, I actually had some issues finding it.
Yeah, Butcher, you kind of like one day just deleted a bunch of their stuff everywhere.
To be fair, I get it. Like, he's selling these, so
Yeah.
sure. Like, I'm not against it, but you know, like, don't let Nintendo know.
I was gonna say the Metroid one though. I mean, that's not really. I don't know if it's all right to say you can sell that, but I mean you
Well,
can. It's
well-
just I wouldn't put that on the library, right? Like not publicly anyway.
To be honest, like, I feel like that justifies why he's been doing more original stuff as of late.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the series about like the Hooters like fucking restaurant?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
That shit's so good. Holy fuck.
I don't like that I'm admitting this, but yeah.
Don't worry. Like you're in a situation where nobody will judge you.
Yeah.
There we go. It's I shared it on the
Alright,
server.
where are we going now? We haven't checked that place out yet. Yeah, you take a lot of damage in this game.
Oh yeah.
I only got hit twice and I dropped to 42.
Oh Christ. Okay, so that's how you read that. Because I was getting confused because I wasn't sure if your health was like the 2 red bars or not. Also, yeah, hey Shinky, yeah, suddenly Metroid because Tyler really wanted to play it.
Oh no. Oh, what our fate.
What a terrible, terrible fate. Playing a good game on
Yeah.
this channel?
That never happens.
Never.
Never.
Never ever.
Went the wrong fucking way.
God. It's fine. Oh, that guy is looking really good.
No, I know where to go. I know where to go.
No, I'm just being a little shit. Don't worry.
So the charge beam is slightly more powerful than my missiles.
Oh, okay.
Only slightly, though.
Interesting.
But obviously, the risk versus reward is, charging versus, like, instant. You know?
No, yeah, I know the missiles are like limited resource, but like if they're too strong, you're just gonna use them. Yeah. Shinky in the chat says, we live in a Tyler feelings controlled society. Yeah.
I'm glad we're, like, on the same page.
Most of the times, yes. But to be fair, you're the one playing more often than not, so I don't feel like I have that much, I shouldn't have that much to say on the choice.
You know what? I think I was going the right way.
Oh.
I think, like, once you're...
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. Like, once you're done, you just head back to the navigation room. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also, we're not going back to that, but so what's going on with Killer 7?
We'll go back to it someday. I'll just play it. But,
Oh, okay.
Killer 7 recently released an update where they, I guess they improved their textures and made a little bit of quality of life fixes that, truthfully, I don't think we really needed. The game worked fine, but whatever.
Well, game controller support also was added, I think.
But, the game has these wonderfully 2D animated cutscenes that have now been AI upscaled. And they look terrible.
Oh,
And what's so shitty is, like, alright, so the cutscenes that they had, the quality in the original Steam release was kind of subpar, but it was acceptable. But you know what's funny? The GameCube release, like, if you emulate it, it has better quality cutscenes. So it's like, the files are right there. Even if you just wanted to record it to a .mov file, it's right there.
Yeah, someone was just lazy.
So,
honestly,
yeah.
like, if it's a case where like the original file is literally missing, I kinda get it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to, like, make a new file, just emulate the GameCube version and just, push record on your computer and, like, do that. That would be infinitely better than what they did now.
I heard actually that there's a mod for the Steam version.
Oh, yeah.
Puts in GameCube, like cutscenes, right?
Yeah, and if we play that, that's what we'll do.
Okay, good. Okay, so Polly, who's here, hey Polly, in the chat, says, I'd ask Tyler if he can instant vanish in Metroid, but he couldn't even do that in Sparking Zero.
I'd ask Polly if he could take a shit without bleeding, but I mean,
I see. Strong reply.
As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me. Well, he would understood me well. Fuck. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. Isn't that great? How Other M just kind of ruined that character.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that does not have the same context in Other M.
Because this was Adam's introduction.
Yeah, no, like,
and he was
that's why I
already
made
dead.
that comment. Yeah, that's why I made that comment in the beginning. Because I was not aware that Adam was a pre-existing thing in the lore.
But now that Metroid Other M's not canon, it's like Adam could be anyone again.
Yep.
But
honestly, between you and me, it should remain like that.
But in the back of our minds, we know.
Nah, it's fine.
I have
Doesn't
learned
exist until I decide that it does.
I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Zebus! Is an X mimicking you? I have named it
My
the
God, it's-
Sax.
Sex?
I believe the Sax came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that were started this disaster. But yes, the Sax is definitely our biggest worry right now. The Sax is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the Sax, just run. Don't even think about fighting it.
You won't win. You won't make it. Can't you see you won't make it?
You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the Sax is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way if the Sax traps you. The data room is right here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 blocks.
Oh my god, there's so much talking.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that clip of like Scott the Woz leaning towards the camera and whispering, "Sex,
Sax.
sex, sex"?
I do like how whenever you enter a new area in this game, it gives you like this dingly little map right here, and it doesn't even cover like. There's probably like 3/4 of this map that's just not being shown.
I mean, I'm going to assume that's the standard for Metroidvania games, right?
Well, normally you just don't get a map at all.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or at the very least, yeah, it gives you like the most minimal amount of information possible.
Just good enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also Polly in the chat replies, why does Tyler know how I shit? He gay?
Wow, he gay? Is that the best you got?
Yeah.
Wow, he gay?
Wow, he gay.
Fucking impress me, dude.
Wow, he gay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, on that note, actually,
Yeah.
I am kind of proud of how well I did with the organization bullshit. It might be like when I got Kino Master. I don't usually brag because I'm usually not good at any game.
No.
But, like,
You brag about that. That's a hard thing to do.
because like in my case, like I've been so used to like doing it for so long that it doesn't sound brag worthy to me anymore. That's the issue.
No, it's brag worthy. It's really hard.
God. That said though, like I do, like Lingering Wheel still takes me a decent amount. Like
You beat the data organization and you have a girlfriend, man. It's impressive. I'll never get to that level.
Well, you can do one of those things.
Yeah, I'll do one of those things. Which one? I'll never tell.
Yeah, you'll find out in the next episode of
You'll
Dragon Ball
find
Z.
out!
Ah.
I'm sad now.
Okay. Polly, you might not be super wrong, actually.
What'd he say? What'd he fucking say now?
He said Tyler is the reason why Danko thinks I'm good at games.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
I have never displayed that level of incompetence. What are you talking about? Polly's one thing, David, but you?
Oh my god.
You? For real?
No, it's like I made a comment during like the Kino Match stream that I was surprised that Polly couldn't like do the organization because I had like the impression that he was good at video games, especially better than me, and that's it.
Man, David, I'm hurt by you. I mean, I'm not the best, but shit, dude.
Ah.
I'm something.
Fuck. Like, to be fair, I feel like most of the games we play on this channel are not really games you're good at, necessarily. I don't feel like you get the chance to shine very often, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like the general consensus is against you for very biased reasons.
Whatever, as long as I don't play like an Aaron Hansen, I'm fine.
No, you're way better than that, come on.
Yeah, thank God, right?
The only time that happened, it was like, it was worth to make fun of because it usually doesn't happen. Like, remember the fucking Ghost in the Shell incident?
Yeah, that one was like, God, what was the problem there? It was just like I couldn't figure out where to go next.
The tutorial.
Never again.
Yeah, you spend like 30 minutes being like, how do I play this fucking game? And because you skipped the tutorial.
Because I skipped the fucking tutorial.
That was like literally Harry Jensen, like,
Yeah,
literally.
I was like, never again, never again.
No, it's never been that bad, but it's also never been that bad again. So yeah you're good. Oh, we're never going back to the Harry Hansen dimension.
That was like the first bit of my like retro roulette videos too. That's like the very first one.
Shit, really? I thought it was like the second episode.
No, it was the very first one.
Oh my god. You should go back doing that actually. Those were fun.
Oh, look what happened. Sax has been here.
Oh no, Sax.
Yeah.
Scott the Woz has been here.
So yeah, another cool thing is that Sax will at some point will change up the map. So
Ooh, that's nice.
yeah, it forces you to take alternate paths and all that, and kind of make it a traditional Metroid game again.
Oh, Polly, you know that's absolutely not true. Usually I'm way more not nice with Tyler. I'm just reevaluating how nice I should be with the two of you after your display with Cinemats. I actually remember one of the first few times where me and Polly like started like voice chatting and like I made a comment about the fact that like you and me like do like jokingly insult each other, and he goes, "Oh, but you wouldn't do that with me, really?" And he sounded so offended.
Yeah, that's right. I got something you don't.
I do it with him, like of course, but like.
How does it feel?
That was almost a year ago, I think.
That's so funny.
Oh,
what do you mean you insult each other? What about me?
Yeah, what you do that with me? What?
Holly, this isn't something that I'm proud of, man. Like, what, were you just too cordial with him? Like,
Oh no, yeah, it's because we had just started talking with each other. So
oh, okay.
Yeah, like I think it was like
No, the insults
like,
the insults came after like 6 months of knowing each other. All right,
yeah,
Holly.
at the very least, I agree exactly.
All right, he had to get to know me and know what I could and couldn't take.
Oh fuck. There's also the fact that like, from my point of view at that point, I was still a bit starstruck
With what?
with Polly because like for me, Polly was someone I had been following since before.
You weren't starstruck with me. You weren't starstruck.
What do you mean? No, it's because like Polly was someone who I started following before I started being an artist on the internet. Like his career is technically longer than mine, and like I started partly because I was following him on Tumblr.
I think the only one who I was ever kind of starstruck with briefly was Dreamin' every day when he started following me. And like he would actually comment on my stuff, and I was too sheepish to like ever reply back, so I feel like I kind of squandered. I wouldn't say that was going to be like, you know, the greatest opportunity in my life. I would just been like, oh, that would have been nice to get to know someone like that, you know?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, but Polly, like from my point of view, you were someone who I had been following for almost a decade. So like that like, you know, that also like most of my followers on Twitter like fucking are borderline useless, so like they don't really count in my head.
Wow.
No, like for real, like for the way Twitter is like destroying my traffic on Twitter, I might as well have only 100.
Oh yeah, no, my traffic's completely gone on Twitter now too. Like,
no, yeah, they are literally useless, like for real.
Like, it's been constantly teetering at like 1.2 or 1.920 something for like the past half year. So.
No, yeah, like my stuff barely gets to 1K.
Yeah, and then like I joined Blue Sky and I'm getting like followers every day, dude. And I'm not even actively drawing right now, so.
No, like Blue Sky is also like not a super duper like great replacement, but at least traffic fucking works.
Yeah.
As it should. Like standards are so fucking low right now that like a social network actually working like it's supposed to is the bare minimum. Like that sucks.
Man, go figure. I finally start making headway on my art, and like that's when like all the bullshit happens on Twitter.
Man. I also hate that like these sites are just not allowed to just fucking die anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks.
No, yeah, sorry, I was burping while saying that.
Well, I just thought that's what Samus was saying, like, while she was saving. Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks.
Samus, like, sneezes in her mask, and she's gotta deal with that for the entire, like,
Yeah.
48-hour adventure she's on.
Fuck, I hate that. Like, as someone who goes around in a fucking scooter, that sucks.
This has happened to you before.
Yes, it's bad. Because what if you're like on the equivalent of the fucking highway? You can just,
Yeah,
you know, get on the side of the road.
Yeah, you gotta deal with that bug on your windshield for a while.
God, well, I can't deal with that because it's on the outside at least. It's in the inside? Fuck off. No, you cannot deal with that. I mean, okay, Vicario, Full Affinity has been doing kind of weirdly, like, for a while now. Like, I think the author died, like, no, not the author, like, the creator, like, the founder of the site died for stupid reasons.
Wow.
No, okay, apparently, okay, I have no source, so don't quote me on that, but I've seen people talking about it, and apparently, like, the point there was that the guy was complaining about the fact that he did not have money to use for medical stuff. Meanwhile, he was using it to pay for, like, gigantically expensive commissions.
Yeah.
So it's a case of could he have saved himself if he didn't use his money for porn? Maybe.
I don't think I can get this yet.
Okay, maybe later.
Yeah, no, I think I'm...
No, yeah, like how fucked the healthcare system is in the US definitely did not help, like, with the situation.
I'll come back here, so, way later in the game, so I think I'll be able to get this later. Like,
Yeah.
for one, I can't
Also,
reach
like,
this yet.
Also, this info I got, like, I have no direct source, unfortunately, so again, I might be super wrong, don't quote me. I got these from, like, other servers I'm in, where people are actually, like, way more furry than I am. Like, actually legitimately furries. Like, big furries. Because me, I feel like I'm a tourist in the furry community. Like, I'm not a furry. My brother is, actually.
Let's see.
Yeah, did he tell you that, like, my brother almost broke his arm in a furry mosh pit?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
uh,
Because, like, the fuckers decided to have the mosh pit event, like, in the middle of a fucking forest. After it had rained for a whole weekend, so the ground was all muddy, and he, he just fell on his arm, like, very badly. Like, his whole weight on the arm.
let's see here. Was there anything else down here? Yeah, there we... Fuck! There we go. Yeah, see, we still got traditional Metroid. It's really hard to find this spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, also, Polygon, a mosh pit is where you do moshing, which is an extreme style of dancing in which participants push or slam into each other.
Yeah, it's really...
Yeah, it's usually for aggressive styles of live music.
I've done that only like a couple times, and I did not like it.
Me, I'm not really I've been to video game concerts, and I did like those, but those were the only ones I'm into.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Now, I only know it was not a sex thing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there you go. No, it's not a sex thing. Like, I'm sure my brother does a lot of those, but that was the one case where it wasn't.
Look, I have no doubt. Just not this time.
Honestly, yeah. Listen, like, we live in the, like, Italian equivalent of San Francisco for, like, the LGBT community, and my brother has a lot of connections.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised. I actually sort of implied that for a while. So. Or maybe he was doing it to make fun of me.
I'm fucking furries to make fun of my brother.
No, I'm implying that to be like,
Ah!
I don't know, maybe.
Do you
maybe
feel it?
Fuck. You don't know.
Do you feel the humiliation, my dear sibling?
I have the active sex life.
And
You
then,
don't.
and then he pulls out, like a tail out of his ass. Like, yeah.
Oh, Polygon. My brother's persona is a bunny.
Stop telling me these things.
I love my brother. He's great.
No, your brother sounds nice. It's just don't tell me that, please.
No, it's.
My brother's a bunny. Shut
Oh,
up.
his persona is a bunny.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not in that realm like you are, so I still can't.
I'm also not. Like, I just dipped like one of my toes in that realm. I'm not that in.
Oh shit! It happened again.
Oh shit. No, yeah, okay. No, the reason why I said that is because okay, I hope people in the chat confirm this or not, but like there's a stereotype in the furry community that if you choose a bunny as your persona, you're a huge bottom.
Yeah. 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 You said it.
I said it. Listen, I don't make the rules. There's a culture up there. They make the rules.
There's a culture, a rich and storied culture.
Yup. Okay, yeah, people in the chat confirm.
Where am I going? Not that way.
Oh Christ. Oh, the amount of confirmation in the chat is making me go insane. Oh Christ. Hey, Spoopy. I know that's like. This is such a thesis statement of what they wanted to do with this
Yeah.
game.
By the way, I could totally fuck with her right now if I wanted to.
Oh, but is she strong?
Oh yeah, she's impossibly strong right now.
Yeah,
I
the
can-
sex is strong.
I cannot fight her.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, we want to go back this way.
Yeah. Were those like cocoons actually like a thing or?
Yeah, so those are the caterpillars I was shooting at earlier.
Oh, okay. So you just fell on one and you didn't take damage, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, they can be platforms too.
Ooh, okay. Cool gameplay.
Very nice.
Game design 101.
I don't think there's anything here that I can get to yet.
We're missing the jetpack.
Well, I got the high jump now, so I mean.
Oh yeah, the Kingdom Hearts high jump.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the platforming in Kingdom Hearts 1 sucks
Hop
so
like a
much
bunny.
until yeah, until you get the fucking high jump.
The funny thing is, it doesn't even feel all that high.
No, yeah, but like it's high enough to make you go, oh, I'm free from this game's terrible fucking platforming. So, I'm actually replaying like currently Kingdom Hearts 1 with my girlfriend, and I gotta give my girlfriend a big like round of applause.
Kingdom Hearts movie, My Girlfriend. You want to repeat that statement?
No, she like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts with my girlfriend.
No, you just like I know you just said like 5 different things. You combined like 3 different words.
No, I said I'm playing Kingdom Hearts with my girlfriend.
All right.
I said that.
I know that's what you said. I just know that's not what I heard.
Listen, I don't tell your brain what to do, so you feel free to do whatever. But yeah, I gotta give my girlfriend a big round of applause because she did defeat Dark Riku and Dragon Maleficent on her own.
Oh
without
yeah.
help. And she and that's a big praise for her because she's not used to 3D games. Like, the best she ever played on her own was Animal Crossing. So she actually has difficulty navigating 3D games.
I wonder if I can get that down there now. Probably can, actually.
Okay, what's up? Did you hear our furry bullshit?
Yeah, I can get
What's
this.
going on? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is
Oh,
so, that's
God.
so pitiful. Oh my god. There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
There we go. No, it's just I don't remember having this much trouble aiming.
Oh, yes. Oh, the fucking the rectangles are HP bars. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. Oh shit! Let's go! Polly, let's go!
What? What do you do now?
Polly is designing a bunny boy version of Shinky. Of course you would. So, question for the people in the chat, because I actually don't know. So does the furry community also have a stereotype for like people with rat personas?
Just all these cute animals, and someone shows up like not as a cute little mouse, but as like a nasty ass rat. Just
Yeah. Get me
Well,
into that
usually
wolf pussy.
mice and rats are lumped in the same, you know.
no,
like,
but
really,
I'm thinking like someone makes like the long snout and all that. Like
Oh, what was his name? Like the villain from the Big Mouse Detective or whatever. Like Ratigan?
yeah, Ratigan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not paying you for telling me info I can Google on my own. Sex?
The sex. It entered me with my strongest abilities, but it does not have reason. Probably not. It just killed machine. I curse that can fack it head on. The sack in me, only heart no. I stop before learn good and threaten bad.
So what you're telling me is that the evil Samus is her nobody.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's technically, yeah, it's her physical shell left behind, so yeah.
Oh, Shinky, the fucking Mouse Detective is a great movie. I really like that movie.
I haven't seen that in a while. I don't remember a thing
It's
about it.
so good. Like, it's so good. Like, legitimately good.
It's like,
It's one of those that it's a shame that it didn't really make any money.
yeah, it's one of the Disney animated movies that like just kind of flew under the radar and went away.
Yeah. Like, the Black Cauldron, I can understand why it wasn't popular. Like, I watched it twice. Wait, no, I watched it 3 times. And it's the most forgettable movie I've ever seen in my life.
But boy, do you remember it!
No, I mean, the style is great, but I wish I gave a shit. Like, you really do not give a shit while watching the movie. Like, none of the characters make you give a shit. Like, it's kind of amazing. Like, the Black Cauldron is, like, is a shame because the style is great, but everything else fucking sucks. Also, fuck yeah, Shinky Treasure Planet, based.
Yeah, we watched, my friends and I watched Treasure Planet just this past month. It's such a good movie.
That's so good, like, Jesus Christ. I also really like Atlantis. It's very flawed, but in the very endearing kind of way.
Its twist villain does kind of come out of nowhere, but it's not that bad. It's not Frozen bad, I can tell you that much.
No. Like, I feel like Frozen suffers of being a bit too okay. Like, I have nothing really interesting to say about Frozen. Like, I had the weirdest experience because, like, I watched Frozen 1, like, a few months after it was out. And, like, I kept hearing everyone saying how good the movie was and shit. And then I watched it. And I was like, oh, this is just okay.
Oh.
I didn't even hate it. I was just like, oh, this is just very okay.
Damn it.
Well, like, guys, I feel like, in my opinion, like, Treasure Planet and Lilo and Stitch are very high on my, like, list of favorite Disney movies.
Lilo and Stitch feels like it just squeaked past the whole bit of, like, forgotten Disney movies, you know?
No, people really like Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, like that. It barely made it out of that. No, people really like it, but it feels like it easily could have been.
No, yeah, like it feels like one of those where you think about it and you're like, yeah, it should have been in the category, but then it didn't.
But then again, that was a really cool marketing campaign they did.
Yes, like it's so weird. Like we were talking about it while playing Kingdom Hearts 2 because, in hindsight, Stitch's appearance in Kingdom Hearts 2 feels like an extension of the marketing. Like because like the whole gimmick of the marketing was Stitch shows
Come
up
on.
in a Disney thing and fucks it up for everyone.
Come on.
And then he does the same thing in Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, man. Hang on, I got this.
Yeah, sorry, like you're not listening to me.
No, it's just his fucking D-pad's not...
Too much precision, man.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. But no, yeah, you know how like in all the trailers, like Stitch shows up in a Disney thing and fucks it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does the same in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, yeah, that's right, because he just fucking shows up, yeah.
Yeah, and then he fucks up the scene in Kingdom Hearts 2, so yeah. Which is super funny in hindsight because
Yeah, he's the whole reason why you get teleported to Tron World, because he just shows up.
he just shoots and fucks up the scene for everyone.
Yeah, and Donald's just like, get out of here, you fucking... And
Yeah.
that's my Donald impression.
Yeah, honestly, it's better than what we were doing on Kingdom Hearts. It's super funny in hindsight because, like, back in the day, Disney was trying to push Stitch as a very rebel type of like icon.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, now is like they're basically their equivalent to Hello Kitty.
He's like, yeah, he's their cutesy character now.
Yeah, especially in Japan. Japan loves cute Stitch.
Fuck.
I have Rebel Tech Stitch on my desk right now. It's a good fucking figure. Like, it
How
might
was
be
the animated
best
series? Was that any good?
Okay, the animated series is good, but it's obviously for children, if you get what I mean.
Ah.
But it is fun. It's fun because they always have a new experiment.
When
and
you
it's
say,
fun
yeah,
to
just
see.
to clarify, when you say for children, like, we can watch, like, Lilo and Stitch and not feel awkward about it, but if we were to watch this, we'd be kind of going like, The cartoon series, I mean.
No, I'm thinking about it because like I still okay. Like if you are invested in Lilo and Stitch, you should be okay. But like it depends on your level.
You
of
want more Aladdin?
because it's-
Well, it's right there. There's more of it, actually.
Well, okay. Here's like actually that's a good example. I feel like I don't mean quality-wise. I mean how it's written because I think it's still good. It's just like it's obvious that like Aladdin was more for like early teens, while the Lilo and Stitch series was more for elementary schoolers.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you can still watch it, no problem, I think. But like you can, because like the only episode I've recently watched of this show was the crossover they had with Kim Possible.
Oh, yeah.
And like after watching like 20 plus episodes of Kim Possible and then switching to Lilo and Stitch, you can totally tell like the difference in target audience the two shows have.
I didn't really watch Kim Possible growing up.
Like I had the weirdest experience with Kim Possible because I remember liking it a lot. It's a good show, but something that I never noticed is how much it feels like Venture Bros. Like it feels like the Disney not as extreme version of Venture Bros.
Venture Bros is such a
like-
cynical show, but it's a good one.
No, yeah, Kim Possible is the same type of sort of kind of cynical relationship with all the villains. Like sometimes they have exchanges that kind of feel like PG versions of the exchanges they have in Venture Bros.
Man,
Which is a compliment. Like that makes Kim Possible an even better show in hindsight.
dude, my muscle memory is kicking in like with a fucking fury right now. Like,
Nice.
like I'm making shots on enemies that I'm just like, oh yeah, it's gonna be right here, it's gonna be right there. Oh yeah, see, right there, yeah, see.
Yeah, there you go. You're doing it. Tyler Donald fusion has to be the biggest aneurysm of a character.
I'm done.
Oh Christ!
Joey! Get Lowry out of the garbage can!
That hurts my
Oh
throat.
fuck! Oh, you know another show we were rewatching recently. We had to take a break for reasons, but we've been rewatching Recess,
Oh yeah.
which ironically also had a Lilo and Stitch crossover. Like so many good shows that crossover with Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Remember fucking Family?
Yeah, that's right. Proud Family had a crossover.
Yeah, crossover with Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. And it's so weird because like they all show up with the correct art style from their show.
Yeah, you know that's kind of disappointing because like the fun of like these crossovers should be like, oh, we get to see these characters in this art style.
I agree, but like in hindsight, I kinda get it. Like for like those shows specifically, because like I'm going to assume Disney didn't want to like confuse children or something.
Oh my God, we're not that stupid. I mean, they're not
I
that
know,
stupid.
but-
I'm not a child
Well,
anymore.
okay, we're
That's me.
saying that, but it's the same evening where we had the conversation about the shit lasagna.
What do you mean?
We're
How
not that
does this
stupid.
relate to
Are you-
shit lasagna? What are you talking about?
Like the issue is, oh, we're not that stupid, are we? Are we really not that stupid? Do we have confirmation on that info?
Listen, I want to see other art styles. I want to see.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're super
Okay,
right.
all right.
I'm just giving an excuse to the madness.
I just want to see the Proud Family look like Lilo and Stitch. All right. I don't want to defend human nature. Okay. I'm not here for that.
This conversation is getting too deep.
You got to pay me for that. All right.
Yeah, I know. Like, what is this like deep philosophical discussion we're having?
Is human stupid? Yeah.
Yeah. It is very funny to see like the art styles absolutely non-matching with each other during hindsight.
Yeah.
Hey, the local Metroid fan is here. Hey, all. Oh, right. Fucking Digimon ass looking motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, Christ. He's so fucking fast, holy shit!
Fuck!
Not gonna lie, the music is fucking sick. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got it. It's okay. See?
And I got it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I was actually getting kind of worried there for a second. You know what I think it is? It's also kind of like it's a combination of me fat fingering some of the D-pad that I've got here, but also I think I'm just so used to seeing it on a small screen that it's kind of throwing me off a little bit, it being on a bigger screen. Does that make any sense?
Sorry, can you repeat? You cut off for a second.
It being on a bigger screen is kind of throwing me off.
No, yeah, I get it. Like, I get like as someone who's currently I've been replaying a lot of games on the Steam Deck, and like that is not that big of a difference, but like that is still enough to throw me off sometimes. Like old shit that I used to play on a CRT TV, like on the Steam Deck.
Can I not? Maybe I can't. Oh well. There we go. I was like, you should be able to get down there.
Oh yeah. And now an excerpt from the Bucha U hentai. Finally, we'll be filling up your insides with X material and let it fuse with that tendril through your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Alf in the chat saying somehow Ridley is back, like Palpatine. Honestly, yeah. Like, this franchise really, really loves to bring back Ridley. And to be fair, I get it, but there should be, like, a stopping point.
No, it is kind of funny, though. Like, they keep bringing him back like he's always a little bit more robotic than he was before.
Yeah, it's a cyborg, it's a clone, it's a Furby. Like, I know the other M excuse was that, oh, it's a cute Furby, and then it turns into Ridley. I don't remember the reason. but I remember
That
was
just
the thing.
seems so... Like, it's perfectly alien, but at the same time, I'm like, really? That becomes that?
Admittedly, I like that the Furby design in Other M, but not in the sense that I like that thing to become Ridley. You know what I mean? It should be a completely separate thing. To be fair, Alv, I applaud the restraint to not put Ridley in Dread. Like, I feel like that was a very brave choice, and they should not have done it. And they did it correctly by not doing it.
Yeah, they didn't put him in
Oh.
Dread. If anything,
No, like,
if anything, Kraid took the spotlight in terms of like the nostalgic boss.
like he's complaining in the chat that Ridley wasn't in Dread, and I'm like,
No, that's a good decision. Keep him dead.
I agree. Yeah. Like, that was a very brave decision, and I'm glad they did it like that.
Wait, I can't imagine how we'd fit him in.
Yeah, no, like in the next one maybe, I guess. Sure.
Hang on.
Ah, yes. Of course, Saxon is in the pump control unit. Man, she has ass cheeks?
Yeah, but it's like the flattest ass ever, dude.
No, yeah, it's kind of a weird Hank Hill ass, but I wonder if
Hank
it's
Hill
only
ass.
because of like you know, like the organic suit design.
Yeah.
And
She won't get her ass back until the end of the game.
It is funny that she does have ass cheeks, though.
Haha, you've got an ass. Haha.
I mean, sure, who doesn't? But you know,
Not me. I don't have an ass.
I guess Paulie was right.
Thanks a lot, David.
Thank you for reminding me of my character flaw.
My character flaw. uh,
Just because I love being an ass doesn't mean I have one.
down there. Nope. Okay. You know, I remember Super Metroid gave me a lot of trouble one day, and like for the longest time, and then one day it just finally clicked. You know. So that's totally a game we can play now.
Okay, so question: Super Metroid is the one before this one, right?
Yeah, it's Metroid 3.
Okay. Because, like, thank God, like, the titles of this franchise are not as bad as Kingdom Hearts, but I still have a hard time remembering the order.
Crap. Hang on.
Oh yeah, gonna do the
Damn it.
Samus, do you have Alzheimer again?
No.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yips.
Move, bitch.
I think I've done about as much as I can do.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that thing on the ceiling or something.
Yeah, it's just a background enemy. Let's check out down here. I haven't been down here
So,
yet.
out of curiosity, how long is this game actually?
Yeah, it's pretty short, especially like with me playing. We'll get through this relatively quickly.
5 hours. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty
I don't
short.
think we're gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish it today, but yeah.
No, we're not. In fact, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna wrap up pretty soon. I know it's late for you.
Yeah.
Yep, we're truly in it now.
Oh, there we go. Under the sea.
I don't think we're truly gonna. Yeah, like these things are in the way, so I don't think we're gonna really explore it. No, I can't. I don't have the means to kill it right now. I'm not gonna kill them until I have like the best beam.
No, yeah, that's fine. Like me, I just don't know what's up. So I just, yeah. 9 souls. 9 souls. Yes. Oh yeah, 9 souls. That's yeah, that is a Metroidvania. You're right. Like, honestly, if you can like buy 9 souls and play it, like I hope you do, because I really, what's the word? Like I really like the studio that made it, but unfortunately, like it's a Metroidvania 2D game, so I don't really gel with it. Unfortunately, I gel with all the other stuff that the studio did, but they can't fucking sell that shit on Steam anymore.
All
You
right.
heard about that?
I think that's about the extent of what I can do here.
Okay. You ever heard of 9 souls?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a game that is getting like a lot of like positive reviews. Actually, it's a 2D Metroidvania with some Sekiro bullshit going on.
Ah, okay. Yep.
So like the issue with the studio is that like because of stuff going on with China, they all their games until this one were like removed from Steam.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. It's like they actually made 2 very good horror games, but like the second one had like not even like something that was in the game like visible, like a hidden texture hidden in the files. Like someone had to mine inside the game files to find it. That was making fun of like, you know, the Chinese prime minister. I don't remember, like what is he?
What now?
Like, you know, the big Mr. Chinese man Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, the president of China.
Yeah, the president of China. Like they found like a hidden texture in the game files, like so not even visible in the game, making fun of the president of China. And because of that, all the games they made up to that point were removed.
What a sensitive asshole.
Piece of shit.
Seriously.
Winnie the Pooh looking ass. And those were good horror games. That's the issue.
This he Streisand himself so hard with that shit. People wouldn't be making. If he didn't like fucking freak out about it to the extent that he did, then people would like. Yeah, sure, he's got China under lockdown, but the rest of the world just makes fun of him now. So like, was it worth it, guy? This could have just blown over.
Yeah, he's Winnie the Pooh for the rest of the world now. But no, yeah. So I'm glad to see that like the newest game, 9 Souls, is actually on Steam. It's thriving, and people actually like it a lot. Like I'm glad for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna play it because it's not a genre I gel with. But you know, good job, guys. I'm glad for you. Also, did you know actually on the topic of the president of China, about the Kingdom Hearts bullshit?
What now?
Okay, so when Kingdom Hearts 3 was released in China, it has a Winnie the Pooh level.
What, they remove it?
No. But Winnie the Pooh was censored like a fucking dick in a hentai.
Like, how?
You know, mosaic that shit.
Really? They mosaic?
Yes. Only Winnie the Pooh.
My
Like,
God.
for real. Only Chinese version.
Winnie the Pooh doesn't deserve this shit, man.
No! It's stupid.
He's like the most harmless character ever.
No, but I mean, fun of me. They said I look like Winnie the Pooh,
What-
so Winnie the Pooh sucks now.
Where did it come from? It's just that he looks like Winnie the Pooh or acts like Winnie the Pooh or like
Okay,
what?
no, so like when he went to visit Obama in the US,
Yeah.
some people in China were comparing some of the pictures they had together to Winnie the Pooh and Tigger walking together.
Oh my God.
And so people on social media in China were making jokes about it, and
What
that's
a
it. That's
dick.
the whole reason.
What a dick.
And the funniest part is that you're right. He's praising the fact himself because if he didn't do that, people outside of China would have never known.
So, like, what? If we call him, like, a dickhead, he'll just chop off everyone in China's dickhead? Like, is that it?
Honestly, don't play because we have a very high chance that he might.
I mean, that means he's gonna have to do it to himself, too.
Well, no, but my dick doesn't count, you know.
Alright, we're done for today. I think it's late where you are, and I'm done.
We
so.
are banned in China.
Fuck off, who cares?
And Russia, probably.
Yeah, who cares? Fucking...
It's fine. Good night.